So y'all probably already know about Jalen Hurts. He's the main character of our story and the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay, so boom, the other day the Philadelphia Eagles are playing the Carolina Panthers, who are dog shit. Like, they are terrible. So the Eagles end up beating them. They win the game as they're expected to, right? But after the game, A.J. Brown, who is their star wide receiver, if you're not a football girly, that just means ball catcher, was visibly upset, and he was asked what he thinks that the Philadelphia Eagles offense could improve upon. This man responded and said, passing. Now everybody's looking at Jalen Hurts, right? Because Jalen Hurts is the passer on the team. So he couldn't be talking about nobody else. Now, I think all my hot girls know a fight between two friends can go one of two ways. The two friends talk it out, work it out, and make up, or a messy bitch inserts herself and makes everything worse. Insert Brandon Graham, who is our messy bitch of the day. Brandon goes on a podcast and gives his thoughts about this whole situation, right? And this is what he said. The person that's complaining needs to be accountable. Like, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows this. And of course, he didn't stop there, as a messy bitch never does. I just want to note that I feel Brandon, because I've been this girl in so many situations where, like, I mean, he looks like a nice guy. He probably didn't mean to stir the pot, but just, like, got caught spilling tea and made everything worse. Now, he starts off by saying, I don't know the whole story, but what I do know is that Jalen Hurts is trying. I mean, A.J. Brown could be a little bit better with how he responds to things. And then he keeps going and says, and they was friends before this, but things have changed. I understand that, because life happens. It's the business side that we have to make sure we don't let get personal in the way of business, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares about what you have to say after you say they were friends before this, but things have changed. So the guy you pay millions to throw the ball and the guy you pay millions to catch the ball that he's throwing used to be friends, but now they got beef. That's what y'all saying? Now, mind you, the passing is a problem. Jalen Hurts really hasn't been passing the ball like that since Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl. And nobody's really clocking that tea, because the Eagles have won 9 games in a row. So, like, don't fix it if it ain't broke. And Philly don't give a fuck if he's throwing that ball, passing it, whatever. They've won 9 games in a row, and they're hosting a Jalen Hurts lookalike contest. The goatee is a must, they said. Everybody seems to be on the same page that things should be going well. But the gag is, Philly has a new girl in school, Saquon Barkley, okay, who's absolutely killing it. But Saquon Barkley runs the ball. So now AJ's a little pressed, because he used to be Jalen's number one. Jalen used to throw the ball. He used to catch it a bunch of times. But now Jalen not really throwing the ball to him like he used to. If you're Jalen, it's like, hold on. I have a shiny new toy that's way more fun to play with than you. I don't need to throw it. I don't want to play with you anymore. And when we lose a game, then maybe I'll check that. But of course, the coach stepped in and said everything is fine between Jalen and AJ. They be praying together and eating together, and they are friends. And kind of calm down the noise a little bit. Even though there wouldn't be anything for us to speculate about if Brandon didn't open his messy ass mouth. And the gag is, Brandon is a team captain. They love him. He is a leader in the locker room. So he really was probably trying to make things better, but yeah.